What do people think is healthy but really isn't? Low-fat or 100% fat-free products. To make up for the loss of fat, they pump it full of sugars. Technically, a bag of sugar is fat-free. Besides that, your body needs fats. Fats aren't some evil, bad, chunky boys. As long as you don't receive too much of it, and it's mostly unsaturated fats, you're good. Activated charcoal. It's amazing if you've been poisoned, but it absorbs good nutrients and medications as well. I'm getting so sick of seeing it in everything. Marlboro Lights. Just because they're light doesn't mean they're diet-friendly. Your like and subscription will really help my channel. Vitamin Water. It's stacked with ridiculous levels of sugar and no vitamins. Dedicating your entire life to your work without an outlet separate of it. Same goes with overbearing relationships. You will begin to resent whatever you enjoy if it's the sole reason for your existence. Gluten-free food is for people allergic to gluten. It's not some dieting trick. And the simple fact of it is, people who jumped on gluten-free as a dieting fad early lost weight simply because there was no gluten-free junk food. Just because a product is non-GMO doesn't mean it's healthy. The non-GMO project label is on thousands of products and is used as a marketing ploy. And by the way, GMO products have been heavily researched, and no difference between non-GMO products have been found, shielding their children from every conceivable horror in the real world until they're 18 and very naive. Straight up, let your kids get scraped knees and watch an R-rated movie every once in a while. This was my wife. Parents shielded her from everything. Needless to say, she went a lot crazy when she got to college. If you don't let your kid be a kid while they're a kid, they're going to be a kid as an adult. Granola bars. The one I was eating daily had the nutritional value of a Snickers. Granola bars were always meant to be a portable, non-perishable, and high-energy snack, which is automatically going to have carbs and sugar. Reminds me of the breakfast cookie people make, and then they somehow decide it is healthy because it's not bacon or chocolate. Getting into a relationship to save, help, fix, mend someone. It will be bad for both you and that person. A lesson that people hopefully learn young. Smoothies from smoothie shops. They use sorbets, ice creams, and juices with an insane amount of sugar in them. My sister worked at a smoothie shop, and people would always come in after going to the gym. It's not what most people think it is. Be careful even with homemade smoothies. You can easily cram 1,000 plus calories into a smoothie, and it feel like a light snack. But if you are careful about what you put into the smoothie, it actually can be a light snack. The stupid cleanses. Your body naturally gets rid of toxins and stuff. You just need to drink water. This whole notion that you are detoxing your body with juice is asinine. If you need to clean anything, it's your liver. Give it 6 weeks without alcohol, it'll thank you for it. The food pyramid that was popularized by the USDA is a terrible idea. A lot of people today have realized this, but many older folks still see it as the Bible of good eating, and they are very fat. Many food pyramids and nutrition recommendations are a compromise between health and affordability. That is why the food pyramids created by every nation has their cheapest crop at the base. This is wheat in the West and rice in the East. Government food recommendations shouldn't be treated like instructions for great health. The vast majority of salads at restaurants, a handful of lettuce buried beneath fried chicken, cheese, and ranch dressing. Cable news. People who watch it think they're better informed by watching 6 hours of news a day, when they're really just buying into the fear, anger, outrage cycle, which just feeds back into watching more of the same. Thank you for this one. My wife and in-laws make a big deal about how well informed they are by watching cable news. Most of the garbage they are watching is glorified gossip and isn't even really news, bottling up their emotions so others don't have to hear it. For most people, forgiving a family member simply because they're family. Sometimes people do horrible things to others, and you're better off without them in your life, regardless of relation. At least use the old adage, forgive but don't forget. Doing a keto diet but only eating the foods you like that are allowed. Someone I know eats bacon and sausages every single day and sucks down a can of whipped cream because she's going keto. Organic, chemical-free skincare, basically replacing helpful and safe chemicals for your skin with irritating ingredients, food, and essential oils that would just make things a lot worse. Sure, it works for some people, but it's not exactly a good thing to tell everyone that chemicals are bad. People often forget that we and our skin are actually a chemic composition, and not all of these are harmful, but are actually good for you. Your like and subscription will really help my channel. Thanks a lot for the donations.